US polling is underway in Kerala for the high-stakes assembly elections with over 2.7 crore voters set to decide the fate of at least 140 constituencies across the state. And voting began earlier this morning at 7 a.m. and will continue till 6 p.m. this evening in a single-phase election with 883 candidates in the fray. The electorate includes 1.32 crore men, 1.39 crore women and over 2.4 lakh overseas voters, reflecting the scale of this crucial contest. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan and several senior leaders were among the early voters as long queues were seen at polling booths across districts. And this election, viewers, is being seen as a three-cornered contest. The ruling LDF is aiming for a historic consecutive third term while the UDF is pushing for a comeback. The BJP-led NDA, meanwhile, is looking to open its account in the state. Early trends indicate a steady voter turnout, 33.2% voter turnout recorded in the state till about 11 a.m. Districts like Thrissur reported brisk polling in the initial hours. However, the election has not been without controversy. Allegations of cash for votes in Palakkad have sparked a political row, with parties trading charges even as polling gets underway. With intense campaigning behind them, all eyes are now on whether Kerala continues its traditional pattern of alternating power or delivers a decisive shift in its political landscape.
എൽഡിഎഫിന് മാത്രമേ പ്രതിബദ്ധതയോടെ നാടിന്റെ പുരോഗതി മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ കഴിയുകയുള്ളൂ എന്നാണ്. ഒരു തരത്തിലുള്ള അവ്യാകൃതങ്ങളും എൽഡിഎഫ് ആകുമ്പോൾ ഉണ്ടാകില്ല എന്നവർക്ക് ഉറപ്പുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കേരളത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്തെ തന്നെ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ അഴിമതി നിലനിൽക്കുന്ന സംസ്ഥാനമെന്ന പദവി ലഭിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇതിന് കാരണം ഒരു സംശയവുമില്ലാതെ ജനങ്ങൾ കാണുന്നു, എൽഡിഎഫിന്റെ സംസ്കാരം കൊണ്ടാണ് അത് നേടിയത്.
We are going to sweep the election. We will cross 100 more seats in these elections. The atmosphere in the state is like that. People are very much for a change. They are fed up with this Pinarayi Vijayan as the Chief Minister for the last 10 years. The question before the people in this election is whether this anti-people, arrogant Chief Minister has to continue 5 more years. They are telling not at all. This is the answer we are hearing from everywhere. You can see Lord Ayyappa's gold has been taken away. The theft happened. This government is trying to cover up the culprits of that gold theft case. They are trying to cover up the case itself. In this people court, the court will have a verdict very clearly. The people court have a verdict. We don't want the government who supported the gold theft culprits.
Extremely important day. It's an extremely important election. I am very happy that I am able to be a part of it as a voter. I'm happy that I'm a part of it as a candidate in Nemam. And I'm happy and I'm very pleased to be and honored to be a part of it as the chairman of the NDA as well. So on many levels, I'm extremely honored and privileged to be participating in this very, very important election in Kerala's political history. And I am requesting every voter to come out, participate in these elections, vote in these elections, and make your vote about change, make your vote about the future of Kerala. I am 100% sure already you can see parties like the Congress party and the CPM forced to talk about Vikasanam. 6 months ago, 10 months ago, they were talking about everything else. They were trying to create controversies, they were lying through their teeth, trying to distract people. They are forced by the BJP NDA to start talking about Vikasanam. They don't have a vision, they don't have a plan. That is a different thing. But BJP NDA's strong showing in these elections will certainly change the orbit of our state, will change the narrative, political narrative, and make politicians more accountable for the prosperity of our people and prosperity of our state.
Kerala's people, they want a change. So they need a change and they will vote for NDA this time. This is the assurance that we have received from the public. And this is the general feeling that we have received from the people also. And we are very optimistic about it. There is no difference between UDF and LDF. LDF and UDF were ruling Kerala in bits 5 years, in another 5 years. But both are the reflections of the same image, the mirror images. They won't make a change. They can't make a change. They are joined together in India alliance. So that is not going to make any difference, any development in Kerala if UDF comes. Only NDA can make this difference.
I hope that we'll, from the very beginning, I told you, the media persons, that we will come back with more than 100 plus seats. I still maintaining that we will come back with 100 plus seats. UDF camp is very hopeful that we will get a wonderful margin after the 2001, the biggest margin after the 2001, we hope so. Election Commission, because the post lot is not here. The officers, those who are in charge of the elections, they had to vote at the facilitation centers. But the ballot paper was not available everywhere. So many of the persons, those who are in charge of the election duty, were not able to exercise that. This is election commission is responsible for that. I have informed the chief election commissioner as well as the chief electoral officer here also.
We expect that UDF is going to come back to par with a huge majority. UDF is going to have a landslide victory. The people are waiting for a chance to vote against the left government. The corrupt Pinarayi government is going to be removed with this election. People were, for the last 10 years, fed up of the government in terms of vernaculum or in terms of the district. There are a lot of issues which have to be discussed. I think development is one of the key factors which the people would discuss. And of course, as I said, this is going to be a landslide victory, historical victory for the UDF.
Definitely. We are expecting government in NDA government in Kerala, and we are requesting the people for vote in favor of NDA.
Kerala's people, they want a change. So they need a change and they will vote for NDA this time. This is the assurance that we have received from the public. And this is the general feeling that we have received from the people also. And we are very optimistic about it. Actually, there is no difference between UDF and LDF. LDF and UDF were ruling Kerala in bits 5 years, in another 5 years. But both are the reflections of the same image, the mirror images. They won't make a change. They can't make a change. They are joined together in India alliance. So that is not going to make any difference, any development in Kerala if UDF comes. Only NDA can make this difference.
Kerala, there is a UDF majority. We will win the majority seats, more than 100 seats. Definitely we will win. The result in the local body will be repeated. The thumping majority will be winning. Anti-people activities, policies taken by the government. The Sabarimala God theft and the subsequent events. Protection given by the government for the culprits, for the accused in that particular case. They were protected by the party as well as the government. The living condition of the people, price rise, unemployment, the agrarian sector being neglected, wild animal conflict being neglected. All these aspects are major.
In Armala constituency, we will win with a very clear majority more than we got back in 2021. LDF definitely will get the third chance because all the developmental projects the government has carried out during this time. See, take the case of Pathanamthitta. If you look around, you can see what dramatic and what a fantastic changes has happened in the town. Because you can see the stadium, you can see the hospital, you can see all the other new offices, new roads, beautiful roads you can see. So this has happened during this tenure, and definitely people, they are watching all these things. No, they cast their vote if I'm casting vote, I cast vote for my constituency. So definitely for development. So that's it. Definitely for development and social welfare activities, people, they have decided to vote for LDF.
Election town to Kerala Legislative Assembly is happening today. It's a one-phase election, and now it is only 1 hour. Very huge crowd is there everywhere. Even in my booth where I voted in Palakkad town, there is a huge queue, and we were waiting for some time, and now cast my vote. So I think there is a positive trend among the people towards the LDF front. So left front is getting a momentum from the part of the voters. That is what I feel. And the participation of voters for polling